Not that I really care. All right. Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1, the biggest stunt in cinema history. Whew.
This is far and away the most dangerous.
Will this be like the moment he almost died or something?
We've been working on this for years.
Oh, man.
We're gonna shoot it in
It's gonna be
Norway.
scary.
It'll be a motorcycle jump off a cliff into a base jump. I wanted to do it since I was a little kid. It all comes down to one thing: the audience.
There's a lot going into this stunt. So Tom put together this master plan to coordinate all of these experts in each of the particular disciplines involved to make this whole thing happen.
John and I are jumping out of
How old is he? 50 years old and he's doing this?
We say to each other, don't be
He's
careful,
fearless.
be confident. Be confident.
A year of base training, advanced skydive training, a lot of canopy skills, a lot of tracking.
Tom Cruise, he's an
1 year to
amazing
do a
individual.
stunt.
You tell him something and he just locks it in. His sense of spatial awareness, he's the most aware person I've ever met.
Lots of practice on stability and free fall.
Tracking with John and Miles in the air, doing lots of different positioning, like they're a two-man team in the air, coming on top of each
So
other,
much
below
respect
each
for
other,
him
back
doing his
tracking,
own
front tracking.
stunts.
You know, we've drilled and drilled and drilled.
He's an
When you do
adrenaline
lots of
junkie for
back-to-back,
sure.
The canopy control skills improve a lot.
We have 3 open canopies, which is a good thing.
The training's gone really well. It's progressive massively.
Hey, McHugh. How are you? Great day, man. This is the next part of training right here, motocross.
Let's do it.
So we built a motocross track.
Getting competent in the motocross, so he's comfortably
Yeah.
jumping 70, 80-foot tabletops. Great time in the air, great positioning on the bike, landing well.
I have to get so good at this that there's just no way that I miss my marks.
That's good. Come a little closer to me. Coming up with the stunt is only one of the technical challenges. The other is putting a camera in a place that you can see where Tom is doing it. Finding the right lens, the right platform, the right medium. Even 2 years ago, the cameras didn't exist that would allow us to do what we're trying to do today.
Nice.
How do we involve the audience? I
2
just want to
years.
give them that thrill.
That means the camera has to be in front of Tom and as close to him as possible. Feels like you're going over the camera.
Yes, it's very cool. You train and drill every little aspect over and over and over and over again.
They were doing 30 jumps a day.
Getting to a
30
point where he
jumps
was
a
just
day?
a machine. I mean, over 500 skydives.
That's what we do.
Over 13,000 motocross jumps.
Oh, it's gonna be fun.
Oh, it's great.
We replicated this ramp in England at a quarry.
We filled the quarry with cardboard boxes, which were there to catch the motorcycle. And the reason why we did that is so that Tom could simulate the jump.
How fast should I go off? What distance do I travel?
We built models of different ramps at different angles to calculate what Tom's trajectory would be.
Oh my God, Rod,
We have
that's
to be able to consistently predict where Tom is going to be in 3-dimensional space.
We're gonna have a GPS chip on me.
And that recorded every single one of Tom's jumps, along with his ground speed, whether there was a headwind, whether there was a crosswind.
So
And by
wait,
doing this-
let me get this straight. What he's gonna do is jump from the top of the mountain and let go of the motorbike and skydive down and turn on the parachute. So without cables, without any security of any kind of way. 6 times. He's gonna do that 6 times.
Multiple times, we were able to get a consistent set of data.
So that each take
Oh
we
my
can see
God.
what height I am. So this way we can set drones and cameras in places
Oh
where I
my
can go
God.
right into close-up. Rule 1. Don't
No,
hit me with the
bro.
drone. Because if we do it all, we don't capture it right.
Crazy
What's
guy.
the point? Let's do it, guys. Ready? Yep. Always
You
wear
have
my
to tape the
earbuds
shoes so
I
they
hear
don't
myself
fall.
scream.
We are ready.
The key is me
is
hitting
fine. He
certain
has cables
speeds and
on.
being consistent with that. There's no speedometer, so I do it by sound and feel of the bike. And then as I depart the bike, I'm using the wind that's hitting me here, and I'm cupping my chest. That will give me lift.
bike is lifting him in the air.
Thank you all very much for your help, guys.
Oh my god. Build the whole thing.
We're here in Norway. We've been constructing this ramp over a number of months. Everything here has to be brought in by helicopter.
Engineers and technicians, it's incredible what they've done. This is masterful.
Today is day one of principal photography, and we are starting in classic mission form with the biggest stunt in the film.
What we're doing here is I'm just doing jumps just to warm up
Brought
the
the
body.
whole set with
Just
helicopters.
to
They
get
have
my
been
tracking
building it
going
for
and
months
Make sure
and
everything's
months.
working all right. Try not to smile.
Basically, when he gets down and puts a parachute on and goes and does the bike jump, he'll actually know the weather conditions in this area, in the valley, and on the ground.
It's just jumping first.
And then he has to safely deploy a parachute. Now he's in a rock bowl with walls all around him, and he's got to fly out of it.
Of course, you know, when something's been done for the first time, you can't help but worry a little bit about how it's really going to turn out.
With a jump like this, the challenge is finding the cameras, it's the amount of preparation, and then it's weather.
You want the light to be right, you want the clouds to be right. Misty, but not foggy. This weather right here is exactly what we're looking for.
She is about 10 minutes away from coming up here, landing, and doing the actual stunt.
Sounds good. We're in motion. See you soon.
Now we're going to set the frames with this camera ship with the drone just to verify everything, then we're going to get ready.
You know, the only things you really have to avoid while doing a stunt like this is serious injury or death. Here we go.
You need to avoid death? Oh, if you did not tell me so, I would not have known that. Thanks, Bruda.
You're riding a
Really
motorcycle,
helpful.
which is pretty dangerous, on top of a ramp that's elevated off the ground. So if you come off the ramp, that's going to be very bad.
Oh, he's alive,
You're
and it's
falling.
well. I'm
If you
still
don't get a
terrified of
clean
watching
exit
this.
from the bike and you get tangled up with it, if you don't open your parachute, you're not going to make it.
Nah, he's making it, guys. We know he's alive and well. Until one day. Until one day. A stunt is gonna take this man. I'm telling you. That will be the final movie, which is gonna be like uncut or whatever, or we're gonna see, and then we're gonna know exactly which stunt took him. Going with the bag. Is he faster than the bike? Is he gonna hit the bike? Is the parachute gonna hit the bike? Guys, the silence is too dreadful. Okay, he is not as fast as the bike. The bike is faster.
I saw a canopy, I saw a canopy.
To you guys, thank you.
Now, Tom, that was absolutely beautiful. Like nothing wrong. Bike went away. I mean, the track was perfect. It was
Free
actually-
fall,
it was
bruh.
Thanks, mate. I think I can hold to the bike a little longer.
Pretty much the biggest stunt in cinema history. Tom Cruise just rode a motorcycle off a cliff 6 times today.
Even the directors, the producer, cameraman, all of them are like, what is with this guy, man? He's crazy. I'm telling you, look at their faces. Like, what, this dude is on a whole new level. He did it. He simply did it.
this is far and away the most dangerous thing we've
So hot.
ever attempted. The only thing that scares me more is what we have planned for Mission 8.
Damn, man. He always has to do one of those stunts for every single movie. You can't get a better promotion than this. Like, you see this and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna go and watch the whole movie just to see that one stunt. You know, that one thing out there. Oh my goodness. This guy is gonna, honestly, he's not leaving us without a bang. As a supporting artist last summer, I had the privilege of being one of over 100 artists filling out a Middle Eastern airport, over a number of Tom Cruise acting, being professional and dedicated to his craft, as well as interacting with onlookers, location staff, cast, and crew. At the end, he personally thanked us all and gave us an exclusive preview of the very video as part of a longer behind-the-scenes look for a film not due out for another 2 years. At that point, he didn't have to do that, but he did, and we appreciate it. Thanks, Tom. We enjoyed you being in our home. The guy loves his craft. This is when you really love something in your life. Really, really love doing something, and he won't stop. No age, nothing. Nothing stops him. Nothing.